Island. Floyd comes out and says that Shakur Stevenson is the better skill fighter, but Gervonta Tank Davis is the better puncher and overall the fan favorite right now. But who you like, bro?
Yeah, like I was saying, Floyd has definitely have the, what I'm saying, the caveat and the place at the table to speak, on
Correct.
boxing and stuff like that. Because like I said, he's what he done for the sport and what he did in the sport. Um, yeah, as far as skill, like I believe both of them skill because I'm a Tank fan and I'm a Shakur fan, so
Yeah.
um, I watched both of them fight. Probably watched more Tank, um, especially lately, but I'm I'm a fan of both. But as far as him saying like, just saying flat out he's more skilled than Tank, I don't know if I necessarily agree with Floyd, and I know I'm probably not, validated to speak on it because I'm not a boxer or anything like that. I just watch. But I would say just from watching um people watching him fight, people don't give Tank the credit that he deserves as far as being a skilled boxer. They just, see the knockouts and things of that nature. It's like, oh, he just hit hard. He ain't really boxing. But like, if you really sit back and analyze and watch Tank fight, Tank is very much skilled. Like he gets knockouts because he sets them up. He not necessarily hunting for a knockout. He gets knockouts. Like he sets them up. Like when you watch Tank, it's like you can see the focus in his face when he in that ring. Even when he go to the corner, he listens to his coaches. He actually listening. And you also seen back when Floyd was in his corner one time, and Tank might have been down in that fight, and Floyd told him like, "Hey, you got to get it together. Like, let's go.
Yeah, I
Like, come
remember that,
on."
bro. I remember
And he
that.
locked in.
I remember that.
Yeah, he locked in, and he's like, "Okay, for sure." And that lets you know right there, Tank coachable. So it's
That wasn't a
like,
Cruz fight, was it, bro?
who?
That wasn't Pitbull Cruz. That fight was it?
No, it was before
Okay.
Pitbull. It was like younger Tank because he still had like the low
That
cut and all that.
Barrios.
He ain't have as many tattoos on him either. I cannot remember what that fight was. Oh, I can't remember who it was. It was a Hispanic guy,
I, you know what,
like they
bro?
say. But
The more you talk about it, bro, you're right, bro. Because and to bring up the Pitbull Cruz, they say Tank was just fighting with one hand. They say he broke his other hand. He had to really show some boxing skills.
and he really was.
Cause
You feel
Cruz,
me?
cause Cruz coming straight forward. You know how Cruz is. He gonna go like
Exactly, and
this,
we
then he
know
gonna come
you watch
forward.
boxing just like I watch boxing. We know Pitbull ain't no slouch,
Nah,
and look, he beat Pitbull without knocking him out. So what that tell you?
that's real.
It's more than just knocking Tank. It's more than knockout artists, and like you said with the hand thing, like it's just you feel me. Like he had to really dive in. He had to really like dig deep and really like box with one hand. He's injured and he's still out there throwing combos and doing all that. And he's ducking some of Pitbull's like top punches and things like that. It's it, like I said, Pitbull's not a easy fight for anybody. So yeah, like for them, just for Floyd to say that Shakur is his hands down more skilled than Tank at this point in time, I don't agree with Floyd. I feel like Tank's very skilled, and I also feel like Shakur is still skilled as well. I feel like Shakur's not showed us as much in the ring as Tank has shown us thus far as arsenal and switching up and adapting. Um, Tank's defense is underrated as well. He slips and he knows how to counter. He knows how to stop you from even getting certain shots that you want to get. Tank's very intelligent in the boxing sense. Whereas Shakur, he's defense is sound as well, but his is a little different with him jumping back instead of actually slipping punches. Like some other fighters would claim. Shakur does slip a couple, but most of his is from the jumping back. That Tank did reference in a couple of interviews when he was speaking on the Shakur conversation. But like I said, I'm a fan of both fighters. SHAKUR is skilled in his own right. Not saying no disrespect to SHAKUR at all. I'm a fan, and he very well could be skilled. Become more skilled, especially if he goes under Floyd, and Floyd takes it serious
Yep.
and actually looks after SHAKUR. SHAKUR definitely has more potential. He is the younger fighter of the two, not by a whole lot, maybe like a year or two, but he is younger of the two, so he might have a little more time for some growth and development. Whereas he's more experienced at this point, and definitely for me right now, he's more skilled. So I would say that I disagree with Floyd on this topic as far as SHAKUR being more skilled. We all know Tank hits harder than SHAKUR, but yeah, I wouldn't agree that SHAKUR is more skilled than Tank at this point.